Okay, chapter 10. Ah, there's no stupid you gay fags. It's not that. You really shouldn't use that as an insult. You really shouldn't use gay as an insult. That's kind of homophobic, don't you think? If you did not look in the story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all, and she and Vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? Because that's how they do it. It's like, oh, you're evil? Well, you can't be in Gryffindor anymore. You've got to be in Slytherin because you're evil. X's, sixes, X's. I was really scared about Voldemort. What the hell is Voldemort? I thought they should be scared about Voldemort. Voldemort like his cousin or something? Let's go with that. Voldemort is Voldemort's cousin, and she was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset when to rehearsal with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. The hell kind of name for a band is that? I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar, because I'm a Mary Sue. People say that we sound like a cross. Oh, remember that she says cross right here. A cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. That would sound like shit. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, even though she just met him that morning at breakfast, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now. And I'm pretty sure that when she calls him Diabolo, she's meaning Diablo, which means like devil. But I've discovered that a Diabolo is a juggling prop. So he's a juggling prop. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. Because he can't be a ginger god. And Hagrid. Not Hagrid, Hagrid. She never spells it right. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a C-O-S-S. There's no way I'm writing that. She just did earlier in this paragraph. Or a steak. Steak like the meat. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie, like The Corpse Bride. That's so depressing. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs, and a tiny matching miniskirt that says Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. But she really is. We were singing a cover of Helena. She just said they were writing songs in the last paragraph, but now they're practicing. At the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. I was just busting into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? That's what you say when your friend asks if you're okay. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry, but I don't want to kill him because he's really nice. Even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill him, if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. She already had busted into tears, now she burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind a wall. He just jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch. See, is that out of character? Yes. Especially when you put that with this next sentence. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Now that's out of character. Then he ran out crying. Oh god. Draco Malfoy is a pussy. He just runs around crying all the time. We practiced for 1 more hour. That's what you do. Your boyfriend, runs out crying, but you practice for 1 more hour. Suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. So he won't swear at them this time, because he doesn't have a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. That's not swearing at all. What have you done? That's basically not swearing. I'm completely not swearing. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist. Even though, a few paragraphs ago, I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire. even, you know, there's plot holes even, you know, within one chapter. It's ridiculous.